From Jane Sanders Stadium in Eugene, Oregon, it's the Oregon Classic on the Big Ten Plus as the 14th ranked Ducks play host to the Vikings from Portland State here in Eugene. Good evening, everybody.
In the last game also do that really led to success for Oregon.
Ground ball to third, Flannery across the diamond makes a nice play, and first out of the game recorded here in the top of the first for Oregon.
What I was going to say is that one of the keys to
down the lineup. In fact, as a team coming in to this game, it's a slow roller. Meanwhile, the Flannery, good play. Quick transfer to the throwing hand and a good throw to first base. Trying to avoid a 1-2-3 inning are the Vikings. Taylor Spencer, meanwhile, trying to retire the side to get the night going for Oregon. Swing and a miss. He does so. 1-2-3 inning. Taylor Spencer. Excuse me, rather 72 total strikeouts. Wrong number. Sometimes I read wrong. I'm human. 2-2. Bouchard looks at strike three. And a big strikeout for Kimball to get
again. But that time Patman wanted one.
3-2. Misses just outside, and Patman draws a walk. So a runner on for Oregon with one out in the bottom of the first. Second ranked team that Portland State has faced so far this year. And first pitch to McCoy drills her right in the rib cage area. She wears that one all the way down the first base. For that power outburst from this lineup tonight. First pitch to Maka. Ground ball to third is mishandled at shortstop, and no throw will be made. It was Riley Gostad at short, kind of bobbled.
Really across the board.
Jam shot, Martinez throws to first. The run will score for Oregon. Snicky is out at first. Patman comes in for Oregon, and the Ducks are on the board first. It's a 1-0 lead for Oregon.
Opponents with Portland up in Portland State, up in downtown Portland, and Oregon here down in Eugene. Portland State has played a lot of games.
Flannery, deep center field, going back at the wall and making the catch in center is Ellie Babbitt. Flannery gave it a look.
Now Lorraine Allo. She was the Big Sky Freshman of the Year last year.
And drives one deep to left field. Back goes Luchar. She makes the catch as she takes a few steps up to the warning track. Good drive from Allo. The stadium, the park, keeping the balls in play here.
This year, 13 all of last year. So already almost matching the production she had last year, just not even 3 weeks into the season.
Swing and a miss. Martinez set down swinging. Gonna have to rely a lot on Grace Kimball's right arm. 0-2 the count. 2 outs here in the top of the second. Fly ball right field shallow, just behind the dirt. And making the catch is Jones for Oregon to retire the side to Kedri Luchar. Swings and rips one down the left field line. That's into the corner. Luchar rounds first, will head to second, and she'll have a leadoff double. Now she's going to go to third off a wild throw back into the infield. And so Kedri Luchar getting the bottom of the second off to a good start.
Now we're starting to see the Ducks really explode on the bats and start to swing around, and this time a great job by Luchar to get that one deep in the left field corner. That's a tough
Duck. He swings on lines on the right field. It is caught. Coming home and scoring is Luchar on the play. It's a sacrifice RBI fly out for Rosa, and it's a 2-0 Oregon advantage. I think she thought she had her first career hit for a second.
Yeah, and it seems like that's the way she's going to score, is she has an RBI, but she's 0 for 5 at the plate so far this year. Now
3-1 way inside, and Jones will draw a walk. The second walk given up by Kimball.
Steal one here.
This Oregon team steals an awful lot. Here goes Jones, throw down to second, not in time. A little short hop for the shortstop. RBIs, total runs, and steals, stolen bases. Pass ball gets away from the catcher Harris, and Jones will advance to third on the play. So count now 2-2, runner on third for Oregon. With the
Battling, she's been fighting. And
12th pitch of the at-bat. Bouchard chops it right back to Kimball, throws the first in time. Runner coming home from third. Jones on the throw to first, scores, and it's a 3-0 Oregon lead. Interesting decision by Kimball. Never really even looked off Jones at third, just kind of went straight to first base. And so easy decision for Jones, who was halfway down the 9 errors in that game earlier. Patman drives one deep center field, back it goes, and it's out of here. Desiana Patman launches one out to dead center field. 4-0 Oregon lead. Patman picks up her 4th on the year.
so after Lushar has the long at-bat where she was piecing it away, Patman takes advantage, puts this one, drills it to center field. Beautiful shot there from Desiana Patman.
What did we talk about, Isaac? It seemed like it was just a matter of time before the power came, and there it is from Desiana Patman. Against San Diego. 2-1. McCoy down the third base line. That is a fair ball. It gets to the corner. McCoy rounds first, heads for second. She is going to be in there standing up without a throw. And a 2-out double for Riley McCoy. Swing and a miss. And Mahake strikes out swinging to end the second inning. But 3 runs across for the Ducks. They have extended
Inning. Excuse me, in the second inning.
No, you were right the first time.
Third inning.
Shallow fly ball coming in. Jones can't make the basket catch. It falls out of her glove. And right on point. In fact, only started 1 game and went 0 for 6. Ground ball. Sinicki gathers at shortstop. Throw to second in time. Throw to first on the turn. Not in time. But they do get the out at second base. And that's the first out of the top of the third. Their only hit so far this year. Looking to right the ship and find a rhythm at the plate. 2-2 here. Swing and a miss. Not to be yet. Spencer says no. Sorry. And there's 2 outs here. 1 to count to Smith. Swings, drives one down the left field line. Kylie Shar going back. It's over his head, her head, and into the corner. Rounding third and headed for home is Henry. She's going to get in there scoring, standing up, and it's an RBI triple for Nevaeh Smith. And Portland State's on the board. It's 4-1 Oregon.
It's the first hit, and this is the first run we've seen allowed from Taylor Spencer so far today. This one, a well-hit ball to left field, just over Lushar's head. Again, putting it perfectly in the corner as he gets away from Lushar. You can see Lushar was a little...
Chopper right in front of the home plate. It's a fair ball. Rosa throws to first and records the 3rd out. That ball just died right in front of the plate and stayed right in front of it to keep up 3-1, looking for something belt high. Kim will be wise to maybe go out of half the plate.
Kimball fires into 3-1. This one grounded to the shortstop. It gets past her into left field, and Sinicki's on base to
Babbitt all the way back to the wall.
She shows bunt as Sinicki goes from first. Tag is not applied in time. They say she's safe.
Henry kind of shaded over to that right center gap, leaving a big margin closer to the line.
Kimball deals the 2-1. It's right up the middle and through. Turning around the corner is Sinicki. She scores. And an RBI single from Katie Flannery.
And again, just
who's in her 2nd year on the team. Played in 12 games coming into this year. This one swung on and driven through the gap and into left field. And another runner gets aboard. The 1-2 from Lemos is swung on and driven to the third baseman. She steps on the bag, throws across the diamond to first. And gets the runner.
That's a big double play, and really worst case scenario, you know, just
The 3-1. Jones takes, and it's ball 4. She'll stroll to first base, and the runner advances at second. And
to third rather.
to third.
And so you know she's going to give Lemos some fits here.
She shows bunt, takes, as Jones moves to second base. Now 2 runners in scoring position for Oregon.
It seemed like she pitched better than that. Oregon just able to keep the line moving.
Full count. Payoff pitch is sent into center field, ranging over and making the play. Is a center fielder for the Vikings. We head to the top of the 4th. The 1-1 from Spencer is bunted. Third baseman comes over, throws to first, and it's there in time. The first out of the inning here in the top of the 4th.
That's heads up by Flannery. It was a late show by a couple good takes, run it full.
Spencer deals. Payoff pitch is swung on and missed. Taylor Spencer now 4 strikeouts on the day. And the second out of the inning for the Ducks.
I just love that.
Spencer fires. This one grounded. Third baseman again. Throw over to first is in time to finish out the top half of the 4th. Oregon still up 5-1.
Has a lot of power. Gets the barrel around quickly.
Patman skies this one. Ranging over to make the play as the center fielder, and making the catch for the out is Babbitt. First out of the payoff pitch is swung on and driven into left field. Going back, but it's over the wall. A home run for Riley McCoy extends the Oregon lead. And that ball was blasted into left field. Riley McCoy with a solo shot to left field.
Yeah, that was no doubter the second it left the bat for McCoy. I mean, that was, she gets the belt around her neck. And that was just middle, off speed. And McCoy just sat back and drove it way out.
There.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. It was kind of I was kind of expecting, you know, down 3-0. You don't want to just lay an easy, you know, duck over the heart of the plate for Maake, because you know she will.
Sinicki had a ground out to third base that scored one runner. She goes bunt, runs to first. It's not there in time. Gets away from the first baseman. And advancing to third is Crescio, who came in for Stephanie Maake.
By a wide margin.
Jordan deals. This one grounded right up the middle and through for a base hit. One runner scores, and another comes around. And Luchar gets the second. So 2 RBI double for Kedri Luchar.
Just on fire, seeing the ball really well here in the second game of the day for the Ducks. She is producing north of 400 average on the year now, and that's just perfect. Right back up the middle.
Luchar a perfect 3 for 3 at the plate.
Yeah, Oregon can end this early against Portland State.
Jordan deals the 1-1. This one sent into right field. Ranging over and making the play is the right fielder for the final out of the 4th.
It's a good inning for Oregon. 3 more runs on the. Kind of feel like you're on the ropes here as you enter the final 3 innings, potentially less.
Spencer deals a swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Spencer.
Check that, 3 base runners, I should say, the Vikings have had in this game.
Inside part of the strike zone. Deals this one This one lined right to the shortstop in Sinicki to make that play. Jones swings at this one, thrown over to Gaustad, and throw to first is there in time for the first out of the inning.
That was a really good play.
This one grounded right to Martinez, throw over to first is there in time as well. So 2 quick outs for Portland State. Kind of just when you needed, right when you're right on the edge and Oregon threatening to
Figure out where you are in the mix.
a swing and a miss from Hewitt. And the second strikeout of the day for Jardin finishes off the 5th inning here on Big Ten Plus.
In center field and left. 3-1 misses to Matautia, and the first batter reaches here in the top of the 6th for Portland State. 3-1 from Spencer. Swung on, flown right to Kyle Ashar in left field, takes a few steps in, makes the catch. And the first out is retired for Oregon in the top of the 6th. Johnson swings and waves, misses. Spencer picks up her 7th strikeout, continues to roll on. There's 2 outs here in the 6th.
And Spencer's had a few of those 3.
This ball's lined into right field. That's in for a base hit. It settles right in front of Crescio. She gets it back in. It's a 2-out single for Babbitt.
Strikeout from Taylor Spencer.
2-2 swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8 for Taylor Spencer, and as expected, fired up. Back in the 4th. Swings here on the 0-1. Slow ground ball to shortstop. Gathered, throw the first pick, and not in time. It was a good play by Gastad, but stretched by Matautia, not enough. Rips one through the left side, into the left center field for a base hit. It's going to get all the way to the wall. Lawton around second, heads for third. She'll stop there. Maake's in with a stand-up double. And that was perfect execution from Maake. Runners on second and third, nobody out. Bottom of the 6th. Outside and down looking goes Steffen for the first. Oregon will play University of San Diego again tomorrow. This one's lined right at third base, and it's a fair ball. 1 run scores, and Lawton Maake around third is going to head home as well. She is in safely sliding as well. And it's a 10-1 Oregon lead. And signal from home plate umpire Scott Wallace is going to call a run rule. And that'll do it. The Ducks are going to hold a 10-1 win. So a walk-off of some sorts. Here as a run rule after 6 innings. On the RBI from Flannery. Maake comes around, adds a little bit of insurance. All they needed was the 1. They got 2. 10-1 is the final score. It was all Ducks. Isaac against Portland State here at the Oregon Classic tonight.
Yeah, Oregon offensively really throughout the night really showcased what they can do in the power with the speed all around. It was 13 hits for the Ducks.